Hi everybody, I'm just setting up at the moment. Okay. Hiya everyone, and I just thought I'd pop in and say hello, okay, to you guys. I have been away for about a week, and I've been to a wedding. So some of you, if you're on Facebook, or if you're, if you've befriended me on Facebook. So I'm sorting my hair out. If you've befriended me on Facebook, you will know that I've been to a wedding, and it was absolutely amazing. Hello from North Carolina. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Welcome. Welcome this evening. I don't know what time it is where you are, but here in the UK, what time is it? It is 20 to 11 or 25 to 11. Yeah, I missed all you guys, but I have been I've been out on the road, and I've been to Ireland, and I've been to a wedding, and it was amazing. Okay, I loved everything about it. So sorry I've not been around. I will be actually putting my bi-monthly's unsugar-coated reading. I'm going to be putting that up on YouTube in the next couple of 3 days. So please look out for look out for those. And so I do feel as well for this particular time frame, and I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, but there's a lot of intense energies, and although I don't know, I'm trying to pick up on the energies of why they're so intense and why they're pointing us to, what are they pointing us to? What are these intense energies pointing us towards? Because we're at this destination, and it's like there's all these confusing energies, which are I can't even describe it. I'm just getting like something that's kind of trying to manifest something here. And I feel what I've got a vision of is here on planet Earth. Planet Earth. No, here at point A, trying to get to point B, and then trying to get to point C and D. So I really don't know what them points are or what they're trying to push us towards, but I do get that kind of really, really intense energy. And I'm sorry that I keep going out of connection here, but I hope that you can hear me okay, you guys. Okay. Yeah, so I did get like a euphoric energy earlier, and I thought, I did feel to myself, well, what's that about? I'm kind of here being euphoric. Why is that? Why is that energy making me feel? So it's all very confusing. Anybody got any ideas why that might be? Planetary aspects. Some people study the planetary aspects possibly more in depth than what I do, because I deal with spiritual energies and intuition and channeling. So and love to you too, Nancy Couture. How are you? Let me just put my glasses on. I don't like to wear my glasses. I'm looking for my other ones, but they've gone missing. Oh, there they are. I'll just go and get my others. So I'm just lounging about here. That's better. I can see what you're writing now. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there is that many people waiting for readings at the moment. So I am kind of catching up here. Really, Mercury retrograde last into April. Well, that actually does make sense, doesn't it? Especially with Sagittarius. Hello, everybody. Miss Leo readings. Bring back sugar coated for spring. Okay, well, you know, I've brought out these twin flame readings, which I did a lot of studying to compile those twin flame readings, and they're very intricate. But yes, I can do that. I will do very light-hearted. The thing is that when I do the sugar coated, which is supposed to be light-hearted and just looking superficially, I get a lot of comments of people saying, "Oh, you know what? I don't feel that actually does your channel justice because you deal with realism, and I don't feel that you're giving yourself justice by doing sugar-coated readings." So and then I think, okay, well, what can I do differently? So I started to do the twin flame readings, okay, which people do enjoy. And what I do is like a 2-monthly twin flame readings. If anybody's just kind of come on, you can go and have a look at those. So I can do, if I've got time, I will do sugar coated, but they'll be very short sugar coated readings if I've got time in the springtime. Okay. So I do like your suggestions. I do. So any suggestions, please say. If you feel that something would enhance your directions here in life, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, but I'm not going to go too heavy into like planetary aspects and things like that, because I don't do that. I go with the energies here. Okay, so okay, Sherry, well, I've been told I have the ability. Not sure why I'm going through all of this mess. Yes, me too. Well, it seems like you're going through, it seems like this energy of like, oh, it's really strange. It's like everything is like the Tower. One day, the next day things seem a bit more light up. It's weird. It's a weird kind of energy, and I don't know what it is. And it's usually, I feel that it's usually if something is about to happen, but I don't get that energy either. If something's about to happen big, I don't get that energy. I just feel it's all very oppressive. More intense, I feel. What's that, Sunshine Taylor? How do they feel about you would be great. Oh, really? How they feel about you would be great. That is actually going on specifics, I feel, but I can try to tap into that. I'll try to do that for you, but that's kind of more specific to a personal reading, is how they feel about you. I try to keep it general. It's very difficult to do that, you know. Yeah, oppressed. I'm trying to feel, I'm trying to put it into words how I feel about this. I got an image there of on a boat, and you know, it going up and down like this, and feeling as if you know, when you're on a boat and you're going sideways, and then you go forwards and backwards, and then you step forwards and then you go backwards, like that, kind of trying to get your footing. That's how this energy feels. Okay. And I've just got that spiritual energy there, trying to get your footing, whatever that means. Yeah. I feel that bad at the moment. I'm having huge panic attacks and I can't leave the house. Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay, I hope that does get better for you. Hello, Susan. How are you? Hope you're well. You almost got a double reading, I remember. So if anybody, Susan almost got two. She won a reading and she almost got 2 readings by mistake, but I soon cottoned on to that malarkey. Okay, if anybody's interested in joining, it's just very briefly, if you would like a chance to win a personal reading worth up to $40 which is 30 minutes reading, either Skype. I'm offering this Skype, or you can have it video. Please offer a donation, a super chat donation, and yeah, offer a super chat donation. Anything you feel fit. You know, if you've enjoyed my readings, and I will enter you into this competition to win a personal reading worth up to $40. Now, Susan actually won. I think it was was it last week or the week before? Things that way. Yeah. Hello, Margareta. How are you? Nice to see you guys. And hello, Kit Kat. Sorry, I forgot to. And Moon, I can't say that. Moon Fairy Magic. I feel that bad. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry if this is making everybody feel a bit wobbly. And I think that's what this is the energy is quite wobbly. And also get like bursting into tears for no particular reason, like you're, you know, like you've started the menopause, or you're on kind of, you know, you're premenstrual or something. It just seems like you're bursting into tears for no reason whatsoever. It's all a bit weird, this energy that we've got at the moment. Hello, Triple Gemini. How are you? Lovely to see you guys. And sorry I've not been here for a while. I've been over in Ireland, and it's been a very hectic kind of week. So I do apologise about that. Yeah, you could have a Skype reading. I do Skype readings, absolutely. Yeah, well, crying for no reason, like just, you know, silly kind of, too like you know, too like a film, you know, watching a stupid movie that's not really and crying at silly things, you know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I cry at old movies and things like that. I'm very sensitive anyway. I'm intuitive, I'm psychic, and I've got this I'm very sensitive to emotions and things, so it's all around me. Okay. Where have I been? I've been to a wedding, and actually my daughter's wedding in Ireland. I didn't want to say that because she doesn't like to be mentioned on YouTube. So I'm trying not to mention it, but I can't help it. You know, she's my daughter and I love her to pieces. And and I went to my daughter's wedding, which is absolutely fabulous. And I can't put any videos about that on here because very restricted. My daughter doesn't like all of that, so but I had a great time, and that's where I've been, guys, and I'm sorry that I've missed you. I don't like to leave things too long. Okay, I'm absolutely fine. Is that Bang Bang? You do pick out some funny names. Bang Bang. Okay. And Kit Kat. Wow, I didn't even know you had kids. Yeah, I've got a daughter, a grown-up daughter. Absolutely, I have. Yes. My sign is Sagittarius, and that's why I brought out the Sagittarian Club. If people don't know that, that's why I love reading. I read my own, so if I'm going to read my own, I might as well read for everybody for Sagittarius. I haven't done a Sagittarian Club reading for a while, but I will do. Thank you, Susan. Okay, yeah, I love that. It absolutely had a fantastic time at the wedding. It was just amazing. Yeah, and my family and everybody. But I won't go on too much about it because like I say, my daughter doesn't like me saying too much on YouTube. But I don't know, it's their prerogative. Some people don't, do they? So, okay, guys. So, if you want to enter to win a personal reading, either Skype or just to remind you before I start here, or a video reading. If you want a chance to win, all you have to do is make a super chat donation. That's it. You don't have to give a donation for that reason. You can just give a donation if you wish. So don't worry. If you're not bothered about the personal reading, then don't bother. Just let somebody else win it, and just say, I want to let somebody else win it. I'm just giving you a super chat donation. But if you do, I will put you into this personal reading competition. So, okay, so let's get along. I've got a few more people. I'm going to stay on for about 40 minutes, just popping in. I will be here on Sunday as well around this time, so please look out for me. Okay, so, yeah, so... Okay, so let's get along. Anybody got any? Anybody want to ask any questions? What would you like to do for this session here? Because of the energy's been so intense, I'm not sure what kind of not feeling what you want me to do here. So I'm trying to link in. Trying to think. I'll leave it up to you. Do you do live readings that are speaking to the dead? I do. I do channeling. Yeah, I do channel. Past life reading. Wow. Yeah, actually, yes. We can have a go at past life reading. Is anybody interested in past life? I'm actually, will my Aries return this retrograde? Well, I think retrograde is, yeah, somebody coming back from the past, isn't it? Yeah, the retrograde is just a nightmare. I actually agree with that. Okay. So I'm going to go for the past life. I feel that's quite interesting. Yeah, I feel it's quite interesting. So past lives. I'm thinking which cards to use here, because what it does is it gives me some kind of energies through the cards. I'm going to use the medieval deck because that's historical. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, I do past life readings. If anybody wants to know, you know, who would like a past life reading, their own personal reading, please give me an email. Okay, I actually do past life reading and twin flame, but that wouldn't be on this Q's and A's. Okay, that would be. Hello, Tinkerbell. How are you? Oh, bless. I'm actually sticking with past life reading now. Okay. So anybody want to... Okay, I'm getting quite a few questions of a past life is who you were in a past life. And we're talking about channeling and talking to the afterlife. Okay, so we can do afterlife if you wish. So, okay, seems like there's quite a few people asking about the afterlife. So we'll go with that. And I'm not sure this is the right deck to use. While I'm choosing the deck, if you want to enter the competition, please make a small donation. I'm going to go for Morgan Greer. Okay, and I'm going to go with the afterlife because I think that seems to be popular for the next 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it's quite interesting past lives. I won't go on about it, but it's quite interesting past lives. It really is. It really is. I'm fascinated by all of that kind of thing. I mean, my you know, my spirit guide is medieval lady, and I won't go through that at the moment because that's another story. But so let's have a look here. Yeah, hello Tinkerbell. Yeah, I know I've been so busy, but I'll be back on here you know, more often now that I've actually got my family things sorted out. So let's have a look here. Any messages for me, Yvonne? Okay, and that's try and go back here. Try and go back, to be fair. Okay, Susan the Vulcan. Okay, my friend was murdered last October. Do you have any messages for me, Yvonne? Oh, wow. Oh, Susan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. About your loss. Let me, Susan is asking about a friend. She got murdered last October. Okay. She's a bit disappointed because, well, this is what's coming through. I don't know. I may be completely wrong because this is a bit too detailed. And I'm worried in case it's wrong, Susan, but I do get she's worried because nobody has nobody's caught the murderer, this murderer yet. Nobody has found the murderer. Just let me know if that's right, because that's quite something that's you know, quite detailed. So let me know if that's right, Susan. And I'm going to go. Have they found out who the murderer is? His name was oh, your friend. Was that your friend? Was Kevin? Okay. Okay. So yeah, I thought that was too detailed. Okay, well, I got a voice. I thought it was quite a high voice, like a feminine kind of voice. Why is that? Why is that? Because Susan, because Kevin, Kevin's got a high voice. I'm not saying he's gay or anything like that, but is he gay? I don't know. He may be offended by. Okay, why do I get this high pitched, quite soft kind of voice? I don't know, but that's what's coming through. And I'm not sure if he's gay, but I may be wrong. That's too detailed. I may be wrong at that. So yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, I think he's upset because the murderer's not been. He said he's been harboured, or he's hiding. That there's a female figure that knows what's happened here, and she's protecting him. The murderer. I get a mother figure. Doesn't want her son to go to prison. She sees it as just a mistake. The mother figure sees it as a mistake, and he's hiding. The mother is protecting this murderer, and it's like any mother, isn't it? It's like any mother would. Why did you do that? Are you foolish? Are you crazy? You crazy idiot. Why would you even do that? Why would you murder somebody? And it's like, and this I get a boy. I get a boy. I don't get a man. I get a young lad, a boy, 17 or something like that. Hello, Lisa Boo, how are you? We're actually talking about afterlives here. He's got a loud voice. Okay, I don't know where the soft voice comes from this Kevin, but I do get that he's upset because this boy is in hiding. The mother is protecting him. I don't feel he's very old. I get like a mixed race kind of. I can't pick up which culture it is, but I get like a mixed race. But it was like a mistake. He didn't mean to do it, or something like that. Any messages, Kevin, for Susan? Any messages for Susan here? Any messages for Susan? Have you got any particular message for Susan? Just that he's upset that this person's not being found, and he cannot rest. Cannot rest until this person has been found. He's trying to tell us where this person is. With a woman. Okay, so any other messages for Susan? Any other messages for Susan? Actually, he's saying this family, this woman who's protecting this boy, they've moved to another town, another state, even overseas. But there is movement, like a movement here. And that is trying to. I think this Kevin is trying to tell you, Susan, that they've moved out of state. That's what he's trying to convey here. I hope that helps. Okay. Hello, Sheila Mosley. How are you? And Triple Gemini, how are you? Nice to see you guys. And Skits, how are you? And Susie Marie. So what we're doing this evening for the next 40 minutes is, yeah, I will get round to you guys, but I just pick out ad hocly. Okay, if you'd like to have a chance of winning a personal reading, it could be a past life reading, it could be you know, a personal reading. You've got a chance to win a 30-minute reading. That's either Skype, or it can be a video reading, okay, for 30 minutes. And all you have to do to enter is to just make a super chat donation, okay. Thank you very much, Lisa Boo. Thank you. And so, okay, Sherry is saying, hi Yvonne, can you contact my Aunt Lillian? Lost her in January. Oh, sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Okay. Well, we will see. I think it's very soon, isn't it? Sherry, your Aunt Lillian. Okay, going for the Heart Oracle deck for this one. She just wants to give you some advice, Sherry. Okay, let's see if we can pull out her personality. Yeah, Sherry, I just pulled out her personality was very, very jolly. I get a jolly kind of warm, very warm person, you know, that kind of person that puts their arms around people and hugs people, and you know, you get those frosty types, but I don't, you know, I get your Auntie Lillian was very warm, very, very cuddly, very jolly kind of face. I don't know why, but I'm getting like a little bob. Her hair was in it like a bob at the time. It's sometime later on in life, I think she liked her hair in a bob, but it was kind of wavy. And why am I getting this? I don't know. I might be totally wrong, you know, but I'm getting a lady with even a centre parting. I feel that she had a centre parting, maybe not, but like wavy hair and like a bob, kind of this length here. No, I haven't. Psychic detectives, I watch them all the time, Tinkerbell, I really do. I get this lady, actually I'm getting tingles now, so I feel that I'm right here. Okay, I'm getting tingles here. As I said that, I knew that I was right there, Sherry, because I got tingles. She was telling me that's right. So I knew before you said it was right. She's got her hair in a bob. I get grey hair. I don't feel she coloured her hair towards the end. She liked her hair natural. I get grey hair, but I get grey hair in a bob, a little bit wavy, a little bit wavy. Okay. So, and very jolly, very loving kind of person. So, okay, we've linked into Lillian. Okay. So, Lillian, have you got a message for Sherry here? She misses you so dearly. And now she has got a message here, Sherry. So she's staying within the family. I feel that your Auntie Lillian was the one that kept the bonds together in the family, or one of the people that did that. She had a very strong presence. And what she's saying is, Sherry, she would like you to help strengthen the bonds here of your family. Now, I don't know why she's saying that, but she feels that there is some people in your family that are drifting apart. and she feels that you should help strengthen the bonds if you can. Okay, so that, any other messages, Lillian? Any other messages here? Lillian, she said that you need to do this. There's a good opportunity coming up to be able to do this, okay? It's like it's in front of your eyes, but you're not actually seeing it. She's kind of giving me that too, that it's there in front of your eyes, but you're not seeing it, whatever that means. And she said, like, this opportunity does beckon. I don't know what she means by that, okay, but I'm sure you do. Okay, there is a strengthening of bonds here. So I hope that's I hope, Sherry, that's actually helped you there. Okay. Yeah. So let's have a look here. Hello, everybody. If you've just come here just now, I just want to offer, there's a chance to win if you want to, a personal reading. And okay, that's what she's trying to say, Sherry, is that I think she wants you to, life's too short. I've got that message too. Life's too short. That yeah, she's talking about this building the bonds back up. People are not talking. Okay, that's what she's saying. It's important. Okay, so if anybody wants a chance to win a personal reading, please make a super chat donation. Anything that you feel you would like to offer, and I will put you in for a 30-minute reading, chance to win a 30-minute video reading or Skype. Okay, so that's worth $40 US. So just for a super chat donation, you can enter and win a personal reading. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look here. I did get a big smile there. I don't know where that came from, but I got a big smile, Sherry. So she's happy that you contacted her. So thank you, Auntie Lillian. Thank you for coming here. So yeah. So let's have a look here at. I'll try and go back a little bit. So if you do want your own private personal reading, I've left my email address in the descriptions box. If you'd like your own past life reading, if you'd like twin flame reading, if you'd like to chat to me on Skype about contacting people, please contact my email address. Okay. So, hello everybody. There's more people coming on, and it's lovely to see you. Okay. Hello, Sheila. Yvonne. My friend Ashton Allen died a year ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We left off on real bad terms. Any messages for me? I know this sounds cliche, but I got like bygones be bygones. Ashton, let's link in here with Ashton. Ashton. Ashton Allen. Do you have a message for Sheila? Do you have a message for Sheila? Ashton Allen. Ashton. I'm not really picking anything up from Ashton. I don't know why I'm not picking anything. Ashton, she would like to speak to you. She'd like to make amends here. She feels that you left off on really bad terms. Okay, did he commit suicide, Sheila? I'm getting he did this to himself. Now, I may be really way out here, Sheila. Let me know here if Ashton. He said that he was depressed. And he said that he lost his rag, or he lost his temper because he was depressed, Sheila. Just let me know, Sheila, did he do this himself? Because I'm picking up that there was a suicide. I may be wrong. He's saying he died in a car accident. Okay, why am I getting that he was depressed? I get depression. He's saying he did it to himself. I feel that he's saying that he made himself. So he didn't mean what he said, because he said he felt that he was very angry, and he was very he wasn't happy, and he kind of took it out of you. Now, the car accident, he feels like it was partly his fault, because he was not he says he feels like it was his fault because he was so depressed, angry or something, and he wasn't thinking straight and that kind of thing. Okay. Well, I get depression. It may have been having words with the person who was driving. He feels like it was his fault. I'm getting he feels like it's his fault. I don't know why he's saying that. Maybe he was, yeah. He's saying he feels like it was his fault. I have no idea why he's saying that. And I feel that because of, like you said, because of his horrible home life, he was depressed, he was fed up, and this brought on this argument, or this between you and him. And he said that it wasn't because of you, Sheila. That's what he was saying. He's saying it was because of him. He was frustrated with whatever depression, and it was just lashing out at you. Okay, Sheila, I don't feel, this is what I'm getting. I'm trying to get a message here. He feels that it's his fault. It's not your fault. He feels this was his fault. Okay, that's what he's saying. He's saying it's not your fault, it's his fault. He felt very, very fed up at the time. And I think there was an argument in the car, or there was a distraction. And he feels like that was his fault too. So what message have you got here for Sheila? Okay, Ashton. What have you got here for Sheila? I don't think I feel that his mindset on passing, this is what I'm getting, his mindset on passing Sheila. His mindset on passing was, it was a bit screwed up. I feel his mind was all over the place. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So have you got a message here for Sheila? Have you got a message for Sheila? He didn't like to open up his emotions. And I feel that's where he used to get angry, because he didn't like to talk about his emotions. That's what he's saying here. That's what I've got here. Okay. I hope that helped Sheila. Okay. But I don't feel he blames you for that argument. He actually blames himself. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So if anybody would like their own personal reading, please give me an email at the bottom there. Any kind of reading, Skype, video. Also, if you'd like to enter to win a personal reading, please give me a Skype, a super chat donation, and I will enter you into that that competition. So let's have a look here. This is quite interesting, isn't it, guys? It really is. I skipped you. Okay, sorry. I don't kind of go, I don't kind of pick out, I just pick out ad hocly. So I don't take it personally. You know, if I skipped you, skirt, okay. If you want me to, you see, because I have to go back here to look. If you want to ask the question again, please do. Please ask the question again. Okay. So, okay. Okay, there is an older guy at work who I am interested in. Is he interested in me as well? Ria. Let's go for that. I'm just pulling out any questions now. Ria is asking the older guy at work I am interested in. Is he interested in me? I'm going to go for this. Is he interested in you, Ria? This older guy at work. Is he interested in you? He is interested in you, but he feels you're not interested in him. So he's a bit wary to approach you because he feels that you're not interested in him. So is he interested in Ria? What we got here? I think he's going to approach you. News. I think you are going to find out via the grapevine or something that this guy does like you. But the only thing that I get with this guy is older, but he's a little bit immature here. He's been through some breakup. That's what I've got here. I think you will. I just feel that you will find out that he does like you. But the only thing is that he's a little bit frightened because he's been through some breakup, and he's slightly immature. Although he's older, he's a little bit immature. But I'd say yes, he is interested in you. Okay, Ria. Okay, so if you want your question answering, ask me again. Okay. So, Okay, so what we got here? Please, about my job. What? Journey Drifter. Hello, Journey Drifter. How are you? And so you want to ask about your job. So if I'm not doing it in kind of, if I miss you out, it's not personal. I'm just picking out very randomly here. So, but if you'd like your own personal reading, just give me, just give me an email, and I'll get back in contact with you. I think he's single, but he's just come out of Ria. I feel he's come out of a long-term relationships. I don't feel he's ready as such. That's kind of energies that I'm getting. Okay. So you've got bullying at work, Journey Drifter. That is so difficult. Will the hate stop at work? I think I'm getting that it will stop. This hate will stop at work. Eventually, they'll look for somebody else to bully. I feel what you have to do with this situation, Journey Drifter, is to like grey rock these people, and then because it's not working, they're not affecting you with this hate. They will target somebody else, although that's not very nice. It actually gets them off your back, okay? So, yeah, glad to help you here, Journey Drifter. I think you need to grey rock. If you're not sure what grey rock means, have a look on YouTube. What does grey rock mean? And if you ever get bullied or targeted by, some kind of toxic person at work, the best thing to do is to grey rock them. And when you grey rock them, they'll get bored. They just want reactions. People like this want reactions, yeah? And if they don't get reactions, they'll keep prodding. So react to them in a grey rock fashion. And then they will move on to somebody else, okay? They will eventually leave you alone. Have a look up on grey rock, okay? Why do you deal with some places? I feel your place has got a toxic environment, okay? And a toxic environment is there's always got to be drama, and it's just to get through the day. Some people just like drama because of drama, because they get bored and they have to be entertained. Now, this can be very hurtful for the people that they target for this drama, but these people don't care. They see it as entertaining. So if you grey rock them, Journey Drifter, they're not going to get entertained by you, and they'll move on to somebody else who they will get entertained by. It's toxic, and you should rise above this. You should rise above it, okay? You should learn about toxic people. You should learn how to grey rock and rise above it. And that's all you can do with these kind of people, okay? So, okay, so guys, I'm just going to be another 10 minutes now, okay? And I'm going to call this session. If you'd like your own personal reading, thank you for all of your messages. They're amazing, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I'm not going yet, so don't worry. I'm staying a bit longer. But I just want to say thank you for being here. And if you do want your own personal reading, don't hesitate to contact me at all. I'm here to help you, to guide you. Also, while I'm here, if you want to win personal reading, all you have to do to enter that is to make a super chat donation, and I will enter you. I mean, if you do it now, you'll be the only person to have entered. So you could put any super chat donation in the next 10 minutes and you'll win a $40 reading. So why not? You know, why not? So if you do a super chat donation now, you know, you may get the personal reading for $10, so, or whatever donation you feel. So you've got another 10 to 15 minutes to do that. If you want to take the chance of doing that, please do. Otherwise, you know, I'll see you for a personal reading back on Sunday. Okay. So let's have a look at some more questions here. Yeah, please go Google Grey Rock. Grey as in Grey, Grey Rock, but it'll still come up anyway. Actually do that, Journey Drifter. Actually do that by do it on the YouTube search, because there's some great things on YouTube about things like that. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm here for the next 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm trying to help and guide you spiritually here, and also intuitively picking up on what's going on around you. So I'm thinking for Journey Drifter, with the energies that I'm feeling for around Journey Drifter, whether it's a man or a woman, I don't know, the energies around that, what would work in that situation. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look here. So nobody is entering this competition. So if you did enter it now, you'd get a really inexpensive reading. Okay, so let's have a look. Let me go back a bit here. Goddess Trends is asked a few times there. I'm with the Scorpio man. Please give me guidance for the Easter weekend. Okay. Well, what I'm getting this Easter weekend here, Goddess Trends, is, and I know this is cliche, but it's this is really cliche, but this is what I'm getting, is don't go to bed after an argument. Okay, and don't leave each other after an argument. I don't know why I'm getting that, but if you can keep things light, keep things very light and bubbly over the Easter weekend. I feel that's the message. And don't go to bed on an argument, and don't keep festering an argument. Even if you've had an argument before the Easter weekend, don't keep festering on it. Get into a lighter kind of spiritual mood. And you know, love your partner. You know, if you've got a partner that cares for you, you know, show the affection. Let's start to be light-hearted over things instead of being heavy and, you know, and irritable. Try to keep it very light. You know, if they start to you know, trying to wind you up over something silly. Just, you know, brush it off and say, okay, well, that's your character, and I love you for that anyway, and all of that. Okay. Okay, thank you, Journey Drifter, for that $5 donation. So if you're the only one there that's going to enter that competition, Journey Drifter, you're going to win yourself $40 reading for $5. Okay. So we'll see. We've got another 10 to 15 minutes left. So that'd be great if you won that. So let's have a look here. Yeah, thank you so much, Journey Drifter. You need a reading but have little funds. Well, I hope that you win that. Okay, you deserve it. Thank you for your thank you for that donation. Okay, so Shania, oh, we don't know if she's won it yet. We've not finished, I'm saying. She's the only one that's made the donation to actually have a chance of winning this personal reading. I will then, in 10 minutes, I will announce who's going to win. But if Journey Drift is the only person, she will be winning it. Okay, so let's have a look. Shania, how does Alan feel about me? Okay, how does Alan feel about Shania? How does he feel about you? Now, I'm thinking a bit which cards to use here for this, okay? How does Alan feel about you? Let's have a look. I'm going to use, how does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? I'm going to go for this one here. Okay, this deck. So how does he feel about you, Shania? How does Alan feel about you? How does Alan feel about you, Shania? How does Alan feel about you? How does Alan feel about you? Woo! So I've got some cards. He feels defeated. I don't know why that is, Shania. I don't know if you are in a relationship yet, but he feels defeated. I feel he's got a lot of burdens at the moment and he feels defeated. I don't think it's got anything to do with you, Shania. I just feel it's rubbing off in the way that he's treating you. So that's what I've got. He's got a lot of pressures. So really, he's kind of prioritizing that at the moment. How does he feel about you? He's not really thinking. I don't feel he's thinking anything at the moment. He's got other things going on, and he's trying to sort that out. So how does he feel about Shania in a romantic sense? How does he feel about Shania in a romantic sense? How does he feel about Shania in a romantic sense? I don't feel, I feel he's just got a lot on his plate. You do bring harmony to him. He feels that you do bring harmony to him. Okay. But he's got a lot of things that he's kind of trying to oh, okay, Shania. Okay. We are not talking right now. Okay. Now that makes sense. He does have a lot going on. He's taking it out of you. Okay. I feel this is what this message is here, but he does feel deep down that you actually do bring him harmony. Okay, does that help? I feel you'll get through this. And he has got a lot of things going on at the moment, a lot of pressures. So I hope that helps. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to call it a day now. What that noise is. And I want to say, Journey Drifter, you have won. You're the only person that entered the personal reading competition, and you've won yourself a 30-minute reading that's worth $40 US. Well done, Journey Drifter. So if you give me an email, and it's in the descriptions area at the bottom there, and just put on your title, I won the competition, and I will email you back. Okay, there's a little bit of a waiting time for the competition winners, because I have to put my other people, I do them first before I get to you. Okay, so congratulations, Journey Drifter. And there you go. You see, she's the only person that entered, and now she's won that great prize. Okay. Okay, he still feels, Shania, that he feels that you do bring him some kind. He still feels that you bring him. He still feels that you do bring him harmony into his life. Okay, so I'm going to call it a night, guys. So take care. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate all of you for being here. If you do want your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email's at the bottom here in the descriptions area if you'd like to take any situation further. And I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, guys. I think I've lost a bit of connection there. What happened? So good night, everybody, and you take care. Okay, and bye-bye, everyone.